It's a Thursday. Good morning to you, and hopefully you're having a nice start to the day. And if you're hearing a little pitter patter on your roof and you're not sure what that is, it's called rain. We haven't had a lot of it here lately, and we have a nice batch of rainfall right now moving through the area. And we had a nice, pretty sunrise here over in the airport at this time. Looking out toward the east, you can see the clouds overspreading, and these are rain-looking clouds. In fact, you can see the airport runway getting a little damp there with some shower activity that has fallen. You're seeing that red sky at morning. Of course, the old adage for sailors and farmers: red sky at night, sailor or farmer's delight. Red sky at morning, take warning. And that's kind of what we're getting right here with those shower activities. And it's a batch of moisture that we thought we it wasn't surprising to see the moisture here. What was surprising is just how prominent it is. We have some rain, even possible rumbles of thunder, though no lightning being detected here. It definitely is some good rain. Edinburgh getting hit with some good rain right now. Meadville, Conneaut Lake, a little bit backlash into Mercer County here. So I think within the hour, a lot of this will have moved toward the northeast. I don't believe that we'll see much here in Warren County. This would be more Erie and Crawford County. You can see the whole batch moving toward the north. This main batch, again, out in the hour. This strip here, though, may allow for the showers to linger at least into the mid-morning hours at this time. Again, much needed rainfall. Looks like the intensity starting to wane just a little bit, but there's still some good downpours there. And we'll see how that. The winds are southeast, and that's what I think. The southeast winds we call downsloping, where the wind comes down the mountains there, and so that might be why it's not quite as prominent along the lakeshore, as that compression is helping things out. In the meantime, we are going to have not a whole lot there. You can see behind it, not much here. There's a little bit here off toward the west. Let me see if I can put that back into motion here. Yeah, but that looks like it's going to stay well to our west for this morning. And all part of that low pressure system. These smaller systems can be a bit tricky because you just don't know how much they're going to give you. So as again, we put this into motion, the low itself is just off toward the west. Not a big mover, moving more north and east. That batch of moisture, which looked like it was going to keep things to the west, and then this little batch right here, it looked like it was going to happen. Then look at that out toward eastern Ohio. That turned into something more prominent, and that's what's passing through. But notice behind it, not much here. We're seeing a little bit coming up from the south. That will probably stay more in Ohio. But the Futurecast earlier did show that some of that will affect us later in the day. So there's a lot of question marks here as to just how prominent. Now, again, you see Futurecast not that bullish until late in the afternoon. Another little band comes through here. But take this timing kind of loosely. That timing, they're at 4 or 5 o'clock. Might sneak in a little sooner here. So, but that moves on by. It doesn't appear to be a lot. Not much here into Friday. The threat appears to be there all day. So Friday may actually be a lot like today and the past couple of days with some clouds. And Futurecast actually keeping the clouds rather stubborn here on Saturday. But I think we'll see some decent sunshine. The worry here for the weekend, temperature-wise, is the temperatures. That northeast flow always gives me pause. I believe we'll get into the 70s with the air temperature now on the lake at 69. Will we hit 70 along the lakeshore north of 90? We're going to buy it. We're buying into it. We've been forecasting it, and no reason to think that it won't happen. We're keeping 70 on Friday, 72 Saturday. That's kind of an average high for the region. May stay in the 60s here in Erie. Even Sunday, the wind stays out of the northeast as a sprawling high pressure system coming down out of New England. Will keep that northeast flow. Again, we feel good about these temps along the lakefront, maybe north of 20. You may want to chop off a few of those degrees there. But hey, going into October, a temperature of 70 is not bad. That's our normal high, by the way. In fact, the normal high goes down to the upper 60s for early October. And you can see we are well above that. Each day, the high gets a little more settled and the high gets a little more established. And, it's a large sprawling high. When you have large sprawling highs, you tend to get slow moving conditions. And for us, that means some great weather. And we've had this situation several times already this year. This is the third time that I can think of. The first one being in May. If you recall, we had that 35 days, 35 out of 36 days dry. Recall that. That was a really extensive high pressure system. Given us, if it hadn't rained on that one day, that would have easily beat the record, I think, of 31 days without rainfall. We had that one day, I think it happened on day 28, so we fell a little bit short from a record, but 35 out of 36 days without rain, that was big. Then we had another one on a weekly scale. Anything that goes for a week of nice weather and no rain, that's significant. And we're in now to the third phase here. It's a good chance that Saturday, at least into next Friday, we're having this nice weather pattern where the biggest questions are how much, how warm will the temperatures get? 80 can't be counted out perhaps on some of these days, particularly Wednesday through Friday. Now, beyond that, the long range for Saturday looks like we get back to reality in a significant way. And that's not unusual at this time of year where, when we have big rises in temperatures, rather significant front goes through and we get back to some chilly weather for the following weekend. They can't all be good. So enjoy those while you can. We'll get more on timing with that for next week. So hello to you, Jen. Good to see you this morning out there in Mercyhurst, 56 degrees. Robert, good to see you this morning. Bob and Sue in Jacksonville. Hello. Hello. Good morning to you, Amy. Amy Renee Backup. Interesting. Okay. Mile 56 degrees there on State Street. Light drizzle just started. A girl I put down, this is a time when many of you are probably, if you're considering putting grass seed down, this is a good time to start doing it. In October, it'll go, it can establish the root system and then go dormant in the wintertime, and then the grass comes back. You can still do it in the spring, but many do it in the fall to kind of get the root system started. Not a bad idea, but you need rain for that, and not seeing a lot of that, Amy. So good that you've got it today. You may still have to do some watering, certainly for next week. Diane, good to see you. Hello, Sue. 48 degrees out there in Warren. A lot of 40s in Warren County, where you've had the somewhat clearer skies and much less chances of rain. Hey, Becky, good to see you. 51 out there, kind of gloomy there. Happy Thursday. Lori out in Edinburgh went from 56 to 50 once that rain came in. And our mums need them as well, Jen. They're just starting to pop there. That's always good. We bought some new ones that have already popped up. It's the old ones that are still in the ground, just starting to pop. Could use some rain. Hey, Drew, out there at KOA Meadville, got some rain. Now you've got some drizzle already. So stay dry there, my friend. Hello to you, Jan. Good to see you. Hello to you, Adam. Hey, good morning, Adam, out there in Waterford. Nice to see you this morning there. Shelly, good to see you as well. Good morning. Cool conditions out there. Amy, okay. I see. Okay, so that's your backup page, hence the backup, Amy. Oh, all right. Now I recognize it. That hacking. What a pain. So sorry to hear that. I got hacked once too. I had to start a new one, and Gosh, it seems like more people get hacked than don't from what I'm hearing. Yep, beautiful sky to the east, Jen. Love, we have some beautiful sunrises there when you have this kind of situation. April, good to see you this morning, and hope all is well with you. Okay, it is 7:12. I guess that's it. Time to hit on back. We got Brian Wilk next to me saying, hey, come here, Brian. There he is. Brian Wilk, everybody, our new morning anchor, signed on, sealed and delivered.
Sealed and delivered, yeah. That official, yeah.
He's yours. Okay.
I'm yours. And I love this shift. I love working with Tom. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really glad to continue serving the Erie community and being on the morning show.
Yes, all of them were true except the fact that he likes to work with me. That's a lie.
How did you know that?
I'm telling you, the baldness. I'm telling you, your head goes bald. That little red patch.
You can tell when I'm lying.
I can tell when bald. Yes,
oh yeah.
yeah. You're going bald. See how lying he is. I'm getting there myself. Okay. All right, guys, we got to fly. Thank you, Brian. Welcome aboard.
Good
to see you. Good to see you. You take care of yourselves. I'm off tomorrow, by the way. You'll be in the capable hands of Jacob. This guy will still be here as well. I will see you on Monday. There, see, hi, Brian. Look at that.
Hello.
Yep, fine. Lori says hello. Drew says hello. April says that they do. They like you. Okay. See, I told you somebody likes you.
Thank you.
He was all upset. He goes, I don't think anyone likes me.
Yeah, I was just crying.
I said, yeah, he was crying like that. He was getting like me. So see, you can't get like me.
I can't get like
Nobody likes me either. All right. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you Monday. Enjoy.